What does it mean to say that God creates? Last week, we emphasized that God and God's values are a package deal. When God creates, it is not primarily just the production of stuff. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, after which God somehow went into retirement. Rather, it is the production of value, meaning, and purpose. The stuff of the universe, of our surroundings, of ourselves, is not just there as some sort of meaningless junk. The Catechism, on pages 845 and 846 of the Book of Common Prayer, says this about what it means to say God is creator of all that is seen and unseen. Quote, "This means that the universe is good. It means that the world belongs to its creator and that we are called to enjoy it and to care for it in accordance with God's purposes. It means that all people are worthy of respect and honor because all are created in the image of God and all can respond to the love of God." End quote. These are all value statements. Creation is not only about the production of stuff. Value, meaning, and purpose are what makes the universe a creation. Furthermore, God as creator is not just about beginnings, but also includes continuings. God has been in, with, and under the entire process and history of the universe at every step, including right now. The Protestant reformer Martin Luther strikingly put it in this way: God has created me and all that exists. Similarly, John Calvin, a reformer from another branch of Protestant Christianity, wrote, "By this," the first article of the Creed, "we confess that we have all our trust fixed in God the Father, whom we acknowledge to be creator of ourselves and of absolutely all things that have been created." They mention our own creation, our own relationship with God prior to talking about God's connection with the rest of the created world. Why do they do that? It's because unless and until we recognize that we have been created by God, God's creation of the universe remains disconnected from ourselves and has no significance for us. It remains merely an item of idle curiosity. Our ancestors in faith, the Hebrew people, never recognized that God had created them until after they first knew that God loved them, cared for them, and works through them. And it wasn't until they first knew that God had created them that they then recognized that same God of love had also created everything else. God has created me. It's not that God said, "Let there be Denny," and poof, there was Denny. God's creation of me is not something that sidesteps the ongoing everyday processes of the universe. Rather, it includes those processes. It is within and through those processes that God creates, and those processes keep on a-going. Creation continues now, and it is intimate, and it intimately includes and involves you, me, all of us. We are not just spectators, but participants. God continues to create through us, making us co-creators with God. God creates all that is, seen and unseen, through us and with us, recognizing it is significant, loved, meaningful, and very good. That's what it means to be created by God.